Well, howdy do, buckaroos. This is Tom the Beer Whisperer. I've got one that I haven't had, or I hadn't bought before. I actually split a can earlier with a couple friends. But I wanted to pop this one. I'm not sure how to pronounce it. Actually, it's a King Tropical IPA, 6% from Four Hands Brewing Company. So while I pop and pour, I'm going to introduce my guest for this session at the Beer Whisperer Pub, Todd Renn. Todd, talk to us. Tell us what you're drinking.
Hey Tom, how's it going? I am drinking a double IPA called Citra Ass Down
Oh,
from Against the Grain in
it's green.
Louisville. Yep.
I
Have
haven't
you
had
ever had
that one before.
it? It's good. I've only had it one time. It's really hard to find in distribution around here. It's served in the 4-pack 1-pint cans. It comes in at 8.2 ABV, and it doesn't even say. Not sure what IBUs are on this. I should have looked it up beforehand. I thought it would be on the can.
You
But
know,
it says on the can, it says, this beer is not candy for mother. This beer is not candy or mother's milk. It is not brewed by gypsies or aliens, nor does it contain any zombie dirt. This is a double IPA brewed with citra hops. It is sticky, hoppy, and delicious. Simply drink it and enjoy it. Don't hoard this beer. Sit your ass down and drink it now.
there you go.
And we're
Oddly
pouring.
enough, I couldn't find any information on their website about this one either. It says it's a 6% tropical IPA brewed with honey, pineapple, and zest, but their website doesn't have any information on it, so I don't know the IBUs on this one either.
And that one you said is for Four Hands?
Four Hands, yeah. Have you
Okay.
had anything from them?
I have not. I know you talk a lot of good things about them, so.
This one's interesting.
And here's
Uh,
this one. My lighting's not quite as good as yours, but it's looks very similar in color to yours.
Very light, yeah. So, give us some notes on the nose while I get the nose on mine.
Definitely smell this citrusy, kind of piney on the nose, as your standard kind of double IPA, I guess, would be. Does have a sweet smell to it. Kind of got a little on my hands when I popped the can open, and it is a little sticky, as they say on the can. But it smells absolutely fantastic.
Well, as you might expect from the description on this one, it does have those tropical fruit notes. I mean, you certainly get a lot of pineapple. I'm also getting some piney notes as well. The Four Hands always puts pairings on their cans. I'm not sure if you could read that there or not. They're typically food pairings, but this one, it says pairings, sunshine, and swimming pool. So it is designed to be a summer IPA, I'm guessing.
What's the ABV on that one? You said
Uh,
it's not on the can?
it's 6% even. It says the ABV on the can, but it doesn't give me any IBUs.
Yeah, same here.
Wow. And
And
this really,
the
you can taste a whole lot of pineapple. It tastes like pineapple juice. I swear to goodness. Give me some tasting notes on yours there.
oddly enough, this one actually says drink from the can.
Really? So are you drinking from the? No, you poured it in a glass. But have you drank that one
But
from the
it's a
can?
pint. It's a pint glass, so I still have a good little bit in the can. So I may have to do both just to see if there's any difference.
Yeah, I can compare both the nose and the taste for sure.
Oh yeah, that's nice. That's very good. Nice, crisp, clean. Um, Not overly hoppy on the taste, like I was expecting it to be. But good citrus and grapefruit flavor for sure. And you get a little hint of pininess, but mostly you get the citrusy grapefruit type notes that you typically find in a good IPA. Nothing over the top, but it's a very good. I mean, it's an outstanding double.
Yeah, I
I like
haven't
it.
had that one. I've seen it out here before, but it went quick and it was very expensive.
Yeah, well, it goes quick here. I actually caught it the second time around. It came out last week again. The keg liquor store actually had another. Comes in 4-packs. And I think they only had 2 left on the shelf when I picked mine up. So, and it was the second go around for it within about a month's time. So I missed it the first time. They were already sold out before I had a chance to get by there and pick any up. So
Oh,
yeah, it goes quick when it hits the shelf. It goes quick, and it's not one that they brew. I don't know that it's a seasonal, but it's not one that they distribute on a weekly or monthly basis. It's definitely limited. Excuse me, limited distribution.
it seems to be very trendy right now. Well, I mean, breweries are definitely using hops that impart tropical fruit flavors, but a lot of them are going beyond that now. Like this one adds pineapple juice. Then you're adding mango, actual mango to the beer. What do you think about this trend of adding the additional tropical fruit flavors to IPAs and double IPAs?
The ones that I've had, I've not been a big fan of. To be honest with you, I'm not really for that. One that really stands out to me is the Ballast Point. Some of their grapefruit and pineapple. To me, it all tasted artificial, like they're squeezing it in the can or in the bottle out of one of those like lemon lime type squeezable juice things that you can
Oh,
buy, at the grocery store. But being, mango or grapefruit or whatever the case may be, I wasn't a fan of those. I wasn't a fan of those Ballast Point ones, to be honest. I don't know if you've had any of those or not, but
I have. I've had the pineapple sculpin and the grapefruit sculpin. I didn't think they were bad, but for me, I thought they were overpriced. I just hate paying 15 a six for them because I found other offerings in my neck of the woods, for less money.
yeah, I would agree. I would agree with that 100%. They are pricey on their stuff. They're proud of it, that's for sure.
They are.
And like I
And
said, to me, I mean, it wasn't terrible. I mean, I would drink them if it was found them at the right price. I wouldn't buy it again for $15 or 15.99 or whatever the price was on them. But for me, they had a lot of artificial flavor to them. Did you find that at all on those?
yeah, I do, but on this one here, I'm not feeling that artificial. It does feel natural to it, but it does. I mean, it is. You do feel the pineapple juice. It does slightly tart up at the end, but there are some other notes that kind of balance it out, so it doesn't taste like you're drinking, pineapple juice from the can.
Right. And to be honest, I haven't seeked out to find, to buy a lot of those. I'm trying to think offhand what else I've had uh, that even had some of the other additive to it, per se. I can't say I don't like them, but I'd prefer to get it all the natural from the hops and whatnot.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you. Yeah, that was kind of what I was getting at. I prefer with that they don't augment the flavors. I'd rather it just be the beer, the malt and the hops, and let's see what we got. But that seems to be the trend to augment those flavors to add something to boost those citrus or tropical fruit notes.
Yep, I noticed that too. It's funny how one trend latches on and then everybody just jumps aboard and starts doing the same thing.
Yeah, yeah. And I had a friend ask me about that the other day. I was talking about I tried the Schlafly Smash Pack, and there was a spicy hop called the Bramlin Cross, and I was telling him how much I liked it. And don't you like the hops that impart those tropical fruit notes? And I said, yeah, I do like the IPAs. I do like that. I do like most of the beers, but I think at this point it seems to have been done to death. I think it's time to move on. At this point, almost everybody's pale ale and IPA is tasted just about the same.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I mean, really, there's only so much you can do with those and kind of separate yourself. I kind of like you is just do it and do it good. You don't have to be out of the box all the time. If you make a good IPA or whatnot, keep doing it. Don't add shit to it, man. Leave it alone.
Having said that, though, I mean, this really is a fine beer, and it is perfect for the summer. It is rather refreshing. As you can see, I didn't intend to, but I drank it rather fast because it kind of just absorbs through your skin. It's just a very easy drinking, perfect summer beer.
Yeah, like I said, I think there's I mean, I think there's a place for it at times. I just don't know that that's not a trend that I, see lasting a long while.
No, I'd like to
I don't
see. I
think.
think, like I said, I'm kind of tired of the whole tropical fruit thing for me, anyway. But I know a lot of beer geeks really enjoy it. But I guess they are rather refreshing for the summer. But I would like to see other hops start being utilized. You know, in that Smash Pack, they had that Bradley Cross Spicy Hop, Eureka Piney Hop, and I think those two would be a great dank IPA together. But it certainly isn't where the trend is to do piney and spicy.
Right. Do you get or have you had the Founders Ridiculous?
Yes, I have. I have had that. Yeah.
It actually, I think, just come back out again for this year within the last week or so. At least it hit our market here last week, I think it was. That's kind of along those lines. That's a pretty good one, too. Kind of
Yeah,
danky, as you say.
they are. Yeah, Founders does some pretty good stuff.
Yeah, I'd put them up there at the top of my list for breweries, or near the top anyway. They
Um,
rarely do anything that I don't like.
Against the Grain is more or less a local brewery for you out there. Is that one of your personal favorites?
Against the Grain,
Yeah.
I lost some sound here somewhere. I can hardly hear you. I'm not sure what's going on.
Did you lose me? Maybe I've covered my mic. Hold on. Is that better?
No, not really. I don't know if it's on my end. I just had I'm doing it on my phone. I just had a phone call and I rejected. Now the sound is low.
All right. Well, I think
I
we're
think you
almost.
said Against the Grain. You was asking me about Against the Grain.
Yeah, I was asking. I know that's somewhat local for you. Is that one of your personal favorite breweries?
I do like Against the Grain. Oh shoot! I went tumbling. All right, I'm back. I do
There we
like
go.
Against the Grain. They are. They're one of the breweries that when you go to the brew house itself and restaurant, you're never gonna get the same thing on tap, or very rarely. They're always brewing a shit ton of stuff, but they do have their standards, that they distribute and can on a regular basis. And I mean, for the most part, everything I had of theirs was really good. Yeah, I would say they're one of my favorites for especially being local. It's a 5-10 minute drive for me to get to their facility.
Oh, that's nice that it's that close. Yeah, but you got other great breweries near you. I mean, you got New England, which I'm a personal fan of, close to you.
Say again, Tom. I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
don't know what the hell's going
yeah.
on.
I said one of my favorite breweries is New Albanian, which is close to you as well.
Yeah, yeah. The guy that was running that actually just stepped down from there, a couple months back, I guess.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm curious to see how they keep trending or in what direction they're going to go. They kind of got stale there for a while. They made some decent
Did they?
stuff, but it kind of, I don't know. They just
I
kind of
really love
didn't,
their
wasn't nearly as good as they were a couple, 3, 4 years ago.
I really love their Optimus.
Yeah, their Optimus is really good. Their Optimus is really good.
Yeah. Well, actually, now
So
that
they
you
got a
mention
few. Their Valkyries of the Bonfire is pretty good.
I love Valkyries of the Bonfire. Yeah, but now that you mention it, it was 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago May that I first had them. So, and I haven't
Yeah,
heard anything from
yeah. I
them.
like I like New Albanian. It's a good local, but I wouldn't put it. I don't know where it would even fall on my list.
Well, as I finish my beer, I know you've got things to do. So, as we end this session, any final words on your beer?
Drink local. If you can sit your ass down and get some. If I have any left over, I'll try to save you a can and get it out your way.
Same to you. I do want to hang on to one of these for you. I think you're going to like it. So, anyways, hey, I'm trying to beer whisper. I want to thank Todd in Indiana and me here, and we're going to shut this session down. If I
Thanks,
can
Tom.
find I'm getting a glare and I can't find my cursor to turn it off. There we go. It's time to beer whisper. We'll talk to you later.